Today I'm going to go over how to do a wreath braid, which is basically going to go around your head, and it's sort of a French plait, but you're picking up from one side. So I'm going to try and do it really slowly and demonstrate step by step. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to part my hair in the centre. You can do it from the side, but I think it looks better from the centre. Make sure you brush through your hair. And you're going to need a lot of bobby pins and an elastic. I prefer to use the little elastics as they're easier to hide at the end, but you can use a normal bobble. So you're going to start off and you're going to take a piece of hair, small section from the front. I prefer to start on the left side. And you're going to pull the hair back and separate it into three, as if you were doing a normal braid or a French plait. Try and make these strands even. And you're going to start just by doing a normal braid, so bringing the top piece into the middle and then the bottom piece into the middle and then the top piece into the middle over the top. You're then going to hold it there and you're going to take a section of hair, just a small section, from the bottom, and you're going to add it to that bottom strand. You're then going to continue moving the bottom strand into the middle and the top strand into the middle. Notice how I'm not picking up from the top strand, I'm only picking up from the bottom. So that's what makes it a little bit different. So you're going to then take another section from the bottom, you're going to add that in, and you're going to pull that into the middle. Then move your top to the middle, take another section of hair, and then add that to the bottom, move the bottom strand to the middle. And then top to the middle, and you're just going to keep continuing round, making sure you're only taking small pieces of hair. Pull it tight every now and then, because we're going to fluff it out at the end. So you're going to keep this going, and there's only a slight change when we get to the back of the hair, which is just you repositioning. So just keep going, picking up that hair from the bottom only. Okay, and when you get to the back of your head, normally around the middle area, I like to swap my hands, which can be a bit complicated. It just makes it a bit easier to get around the full way. So you're currently holding your three strands, like so. And I just pass the three strands to my other hand. And then you're going to continue the process, but you're going to pick the hair from the bottom with your right hand and pass it to the lower strand. And then put that into the middle. Just take it really slow because it can be a bit weird. And pass your hands around the side of your head. Keep picking up from the bottom. Pass it into the middle on both sides. Picking up from the bottom. Taking really small strands. Pick it up from the bottom, but not from the top. Okay, I'm about to get my last strand of hair, and you're going to end up with three pieces. And at this stage, you're just going to continue a normal plait. So moving your outside pieces into the middle, over the top of the braid. And you're going to plait that down to the bottom, but move it round your head as you're doing it. just so that when it sits at the end, it's flat to your head. So you don't have to continue the whole way around your head, just hold it to the side while you're doing that first bit. And go as low as you can with the plait, so you haven't got a long strand of hair that you've got to hide at the end. If you've got any sticking up bits on your head, don't worry about that, because I always sort that out at the end. It happens quite often. Okay, so that's probably as low as I can go without messing up the braid. So you're going to take your elastic over the hair, twist, over the hair, twist, till it's nice and tight. This works with all hair types. I'm going to show it on a couple of others as well. Mine's actually quite thin. It doesn't look it, but it is long. And the longer it is, the more times you can wrap it around your head, really. So you've done your braid, and now it's all for the positioning. So you're going to take your piece of hair that you've plaited, and you're going to tuck it around the braid that you've already done. So if your hair's shorter, it might come to here, or it might go further around if it's longer. And then you're going to take your bobby pins, and you're just going to secure in place. So secure when your braid first comes into contact with the other braid. You want to secure at the back where you've tucked in that piece of hair with the bobble. And then any other bits that you're not that keen on, so if you've got any lumps and bumps, or this bit can normally be quite loose at the side here, you're just going to pin that as well. You can pancake as well if you want a bit more of a clear braid at the top, which always looks quite good. But like I say, literally use as many pins as you need. So I've got a little bit sticking up here that I'm not keen on. And I really want to hide that piece at the back. And there you have it, a nice wreath braid. So you can also pull out your side bits as well, but it's really good to just keep your hair out of your face. So I'll just show you from the back and the sides. Thanks guys.